It's not going to hit you until you're in your late 30s or 40s. You realize how naive you were and how evil people really are, and how evil people get over, and they win all the time. You think you're doing the right thing, but it never pays off. You think in this cosmic way, karma, they're going to get what they deserve, but they never do. They keep going and going and going. Nothing ever happens. They'll be old and dying peacefully, while the good people get taken out. They get sick. They get betrayed. They go to prison for years for something they didn't do. Their girlfriends and wives chew on them. Their kids take advantage of them. Supervisors disrespect them. But the evil ones, the bad ones, the disrespectful ones, the liars, they get the promotions. They get the jobs. Let me tell you a story about two brothers. One brother hasn't worked in years. Lies on his resume. He goes in there. He just got the gift of gab. He's not qualified. He'll lie straight to their face. Tell them he can do this and that. And yeah, great personality. Second brother goes in there. Perfect resume. Worked for years. Hell, he's got a degree and all the qualifications for that job. He doesn't get it. That's just the way it goes. The good guy doesn't get it. You know how they say nice guys finish last? Yeah, they do. Then they tell you, in the end, you'll get yours years later. I still think you should stay on point. Don't go all the way down that dark route. But you gotta know how to mix it too. Because the thing about the evil guy, the shady guy, the liar, the one that gets the girl, his relationships don't last. He's not at his job long. You can't sustain anything built on a lie. But he does get it. You gotta think about it. If you've seen Game of Thrones, remember when Tyrion was like, "Can you at least lie for once?" Talking to Jon Snow? Sometimes you gotta lie. Be shady. Be devious. You dig? I've been studying psychology, slave morality. The meek shall inherit the earth. One day you're gonna get yours, they say. Just do right. Be kind. Do right by her. Do right by him. Man, things don't work like that. At all. Hell, animals don't even work like that. You keep being kind, never whooping the dog. Don't hit the dog. If the dog snaps at you and you don't hit him, he'll keep snapping at you. That's just the way it goes. Women? You gotta treat them foul, man. Foul. I'm not gonna dress it up. Not all the time, but I'd say 90% of the time. Straight up. You ever heard the story of a meta girl? I met this one girl. She was dating this guy. We all knew him. Grew up with him. He was whooping her ass. Sleeping with her homegirls. Had another baby on the side. Ran her car into the ground. And she still stayed with him. Then she had the nerve to tell me and others, "I was just going through a phase. I don't like him anymore." As soon as he dumped the other girl or got out of prison, because like I said, he's shady, she got right back with him. Getting beaten on again. It's crazy, man. You ever notice with kids, your kids, nieces, nephews, how they treat the parent that's mean? They respect them, admire them, give them glory. You, the nice one, buy the shoes, the cleats, take them to practice, spend time with them. Then as soon as they get mad, they blame you. Not the mean one, you. And that shit will keep going until you check it. I had to check it once, which I never do. I had to say, "You don't do this to me. Look at all the shit I do for you." The nerve. The nerve. Later on, of course, it smooths out. Kids come back around. "I got something for you," this and that. But still, you do that with your kids. You do that with co-workers. You do that with supervisors. You always being the one to give? Nah. Put people on ice sometimes. Same thing with your woman. You don't say nothing. Just cool off. If you really start cutting up out here, that's when they realize what's going on. And you gotta do it, gentlemen. That's the only way. I know it ain't in you, because it ain't in me, but you gotta tap into that side. You remember the Godfather type of dudes? They went to church on Sunday, but they didn't play. They'll beat your ass the next day. That's balance. Look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. This is straight from the heart. I'm not about to go all scientific, neurobiology, all the fancy terms. Do what you want to do. As long as you're not harming yourself or nobody else, who gives a fuck? You want to go out? Go out. Pick up a hobby? Pick up a hobby. Have a drink on the weekend? Do that. I'm not here to sugarcoat shit. I'm not gonna tell you to be perfect, moral, super disciplined. I break discipline sometimes too. It's the only way. You got trouble with your woman? She playing around? She don't want to give you no pussy? She don't want to clean? Leave. Go out. Stay out all night. Yeah, it might cause an argument. Yeah, she might go cheat thinking you cheating. Let her. Because half the time, that shit is worthless anyway. The other dude ain't doing what you do. He don't know her like you do. And that's the irony. Those are the ones they like. But after years, that shit don't work out. That's when they realize people don't appreciate shit till it's gone. That's just what it is. I remember before social media, seeing my ex out, acting happy. That only lasts a little while. Then they get used, fucked over, and come back, begging. But it never lasts. A dog always goes back to its old spots. So back to the point. You gotta tap into that darker side sometimes. I ask myself, why do I gotta be a fucking asshole for you to respect me? It's crazy, but it's real. I'm naturally a cool dude, easygoing. I look out for people, but when you keep getting taken advantage of, disrespected, nah, that shit's over. Wrap it up. You gotta stand on something, because like I said, nothing ever happens to those people. They don't get what they deserve. Yeah, they might lose a job, but they were never planning to keep it. Yeah, a woman might leave after 10 years and 2 kids. Then she says, he did me wrong. 10 years later? Come on. We're not doing that no more. Stay diligent. Stay on point. Subscribe if you feel what I'm saying. And hopefully YouTube don't flag this one. All right. Peace. Stay diligent.